Good afternoon, students. Welcome to online class. I am very happy to see you in this online session. Last class I stopped the last rule of statement in active to passive. So all of you take your grammar note with pen, grammar note, maintain the grammar note. Then it's very easy for you. Okay. So last tense I said in the last class first statement. Today, after completing that one, we will move into our interrogative as well as imperative. Okay, try our level best to complete this active to passive within this class. Okay, if there is any other additional miscellaneous sentences are there, that is not according to the rule. Some sentences are there. In the following classes, I will teach that. The basic rules I will teach, I will try to complete within today's class. Okay. Good students, I already said, okay, three forms of verb. That's very important. Okay. You should be well aware of these three forms of verb. Okay. Next one is tense structure. Okay. Tense structure is very important. You are very familiar with the tense structure. That's very important. Then, according to this grammar skill, you want to know the passive form of these tenses. Okay, as a English medium students, you should be well thorough with all these things. Okay, good. So now, I'm going to teach you this past perfect tense. Okay, what is that is the last one. Sorry, future perfect tense. Okay, all these things we have completed. Okay, so the last one is future perfect future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Okay, I already I wrote the rules for future perfect tense. Subject plus will or shall plus will or shall plus have plus V3 form of verb. Okay, that is verb. That is will or shall plus verb. Verb is V3 form plus object. This is the active form of this future perfect tense. Passive form is subject plus will or shall plus have plus be plus verb plus by plus object. This is by plus object. This is passive form structure. I think already you wrote this structure in your passive form, active form. Already you wrote this structure in your note. Okay. Future perfect tense. This is the B form verb for passive form. Subject will or shall plus have plus V3 form of verb plus object. Subject will or shall plus have plus been plus V3 past participle form of verb plus by plus object. Here he will have written the letter. He will have written the letter. Okay, he subject will have written verb. What the object? Okay, he subject will have written verb. The letter object. The object in the subject. The letter will have been. Okay, will have been the same past participle form of verb written by him. Okay, so this is a active voice, this is a passive voice. Okay, so what I did means interchanging object into subject, interchanging object into subject. The letter is object, so interchanging object into subject. Then what I did the same helping verb will have, then B form verb be, V3 form of verb by plus object is write fast. Write fast. Okay, next question is, they will have got they will have got good results. They will have got good results. They will have got good results. So many questions I gave you. So this one is very easy for you, I think so. So the second question is, write fast. Ramu will have completed his work we will have played cricket. This is the example for you. They will have got good results. Ramu will have completed his work. We will have played cricket. Listen, students. Here, one example I already I gave you. So here, three examples. Okay. In following classes, all the answers I will tell you very easy. See the model. Already I gave. I explained 7 rules for you. So this is the 8th passive form. So you all know will do it. Okay. The next one is write fast. Write the question fast. Next class you do it. Okay. It will help you a lot to complete this work. Okay. Write fast. Write fast. The next model is interrogative model. Okay, you should be very thorough this interrogative model. So interrogative exam point of view, they will ask question. The statement model is very important. It's interrogative also very important. Okay, the second one is interrogative, asking question. Okay, the first is, do you know the answer? Do you know the answer? First question. Second question is, does she solve the problem? Does she solve the problem? Third question is, are you listening the class? Are you listening the class? Do you know the answer? Does she solve the problem? Are you listening the class? Right. First that question you write. They will have got good results. Ramu will have completed his work. We will have played cricket. Future. Listen, students. Future perfect I completed. Future perfect continuous. We have active form but no passive form. Future perfect continuous. We have active form but no passive form. Have you understood, students? Okay, good. So here, do you know the answer? Does she solve the problem? Are you listening the class? Okay. Here, how to frame a question? Okay. There are different ways to frame question. One is subject question, object question, question tag. Like the different way we can ask a question. Here, subject question means I will tell you who. For example, who is the father of our nation? Who is the father of our nation? That is Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation. So answer comes in the first subject part. That is called subject question. Okay. So object question means the answer will come in object side. Okay. So what is the structure for that? Okay. For example, the question asking interrogative is divided into two. One is a word question. One is word question. Another one is verbal question. Word question and verbal question. Word question, otherwise known as WH question. Word question, otherwise known as WH. It starts with when, where, what, all those things is word questioning. Verbal means it starts with a helping verb. Okay, verbal question are yes or no questions. Okay, word question or WH question, verbal question or yes or no type questions. Okay, good, come. So word question or WH, when, where, what, how, that questions. Verbal question means it starts with yes or no, or you, is she, like that. It will start, the answer start with yes or no. That is verbal question. So word question, I will tell you WH, any WH word will come starting. Okay, plus, okay, helping verb. First it starts with the WH word, and next one is plus helping verb. Helping verb will come. It is followed by subject plus verb. Okay, this is the structure of question. Okay, WH word, it's followed by helping verb, it is followed by subject, it is followed by verb. Okay, if it is active passive means object will come. But verbal question is not like that. How the verbal question will come means first start with the helping verb, it is followed by subject, it is followed by verb. Okay, so it is followed by object. So this is called verbal question. Helping verb, subject, verb, object. Helping, like this, it will come verb plus object. This is question. Okay, WH is followed by helping verb plus subject, verb, object. Verbal question means helping verb plus subject. So here helping verb. Okay, verbal question, I am saying the answer. Do you know the answer? Does she solve the problem? Are you listening the class? Okay, the first one, do you know the answer? Okay, use subject, this one is verb, this one is object. Okay, do you know the answer? Okay, this is actually a verbal question. Okay, why this do how to identify this is question? Actually, from statement only they have framed this question. Okay, do we have brought outside to frame the question. Okay, one more thing I will tell you. Okay, keep as a point. For example, no. If it is no means what is there means do plus no. Have you understood or not? Do plus no. If I close it means you know the answer. Okay, you know the answer. So if you break this one, do plus no. Actually, this is not only no, it is do plus no. No means do plus no. Then knows. Knows means does plus no. Okay, knows. If any word knows means what is there means does plus no. If it is new, new means past tense of no. That means did plus no. Keep it in your mind. This is also very important to know. Okay, how to frame a question. Okay, for WH, a verbal question. Okay, no means do plus no. Knows means does plus no. New means did plus no. Like that, this question come. Okay, do you know the answer? Actually, this is simple present tense. What is it? Interrogative simple present tense. If do or does in active voice, if it is comes means instead of that you should write am, is, or according to the rule. Okay, this is the rule for simple present tense. In the place of do or does, okay, do or does, we should use the word am, is, or according to the agreement with the subject. Come here. Here object is the answer. Okay, the answer you write. Answer we have written, interchanging object into subject. Do is there. So do means what word will come? Am, is, are. Do is third person singular. So is the answer. Is the answer known by you? Question mark. Have you understood? So in the place of do or does, we should use am, is, or any one word you use according to the agreement with the subject. So our object is answer, interchanging object into subject, answer. So third person singular. So is the answer known by you according to the rule. Okay. So according to the rule, we have answered this question. Second question is leave this does. She subject, solve verb. This one is object. Okay. According to this rule only, she solves the problem. Asking question, we have break this solve, does plus solve, bring the does here according to the question. Okay, to ask question, we have adjust the word before the subject. Does she solve the problem? So the problem, does is there, so am, is, or any one word will come. Bring the problem here. The problem. Okay, problem is which person? Third person singular. So what will come is. Is the problem solved by she is changed into her. Okay, is the problem solved by her? Okay, write fast. Okay, do you know the answer? Is the answer known by you? Because this verb is V3 form of verb. Nothing, we did not do any other work, just a simple work. But some rules I have given. If there's a structure is like this only, we can say as it's a question. Okay, so then verbal question, helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. You should know this also for verbal question, how they are coining the word for simple present tense. That's also very important. Then for simple present tense, this rule is very important. Come for, are you listening the class? Are you listening the class? Are you listening the class? We need the subject, verb and object. That's all. Okay. So are you listening the class? Here also very important. So interchange. Here the subject is you. So we used are. Yes or no? Is it clear? Subject is you. We used are here. Interchanging object into subject. This is take the rules of present continuous tense. This is present continuous tense. Are you listening the class? The class is which person? The class is first. The class is third person singular. Singular. So is the class being listened by you? Question mark. Have you understood or not? For continuous tense, the be form is being. Have you understood? The be form is being. The being should come before the main verb. Okay. So just we have here it will come, the class is being listened by you. We have just moved that before the subject, that is a question. Is the class being listened by you? Have you understood, students? Write fast. Write fast. This reference you write. Okay, it is very helpful for you. How to write a subject object question. This will help you not only in active to passive but also in direct indirect speech also. This type of questions will help you a lot. Okay, just take down these rules. For perfect tense, I will give one question. Then all the things are very important. Like this, perfect means instead of being, we should use being. Okay, so you should write that is as a homework. Okay. Has she completed? Has she completed the project? Has she completed the project? Has she completed the project? Try to write the answer. If it's very difficult for me, I will help you. This is actually has she completed the project. Okay. This is present perfect tense. Take the rule. Okay. This has or have only will come this side according to the subject. Okay. You should be very careful. Next one is Next question. Will you know his house? Will you know his house? Will you know his house? Okay, that also very easy. Okay, so will or shall will come. Mostly all the persons we can use will. Will you know his address? Okay, these two you do as a homework. Okay, because rule only that only one word will come before subject. That's all. Okay, try to do it. One more example in verbal question I will help you. Okay, did he write the test? Did he write the test? Okay, listen students. If I am all the answers, if I am giving means it will take time. You try your level best because very easy. Statement detailed way I explained. Okay, it took nearly 2 classes. If I take all the answers, if I am saying means it will take time. Very easy. Okay, what difficulty if you have in the Zoom classes, we will discuss this one. Okay, did he write the test? Did he write the test? This is simple past tense. Okay, did plus write, did he write the test? He subject, write verb, test object. Okay, in simple present tense what I said means do or does means we use am, is, are. But here what will come means here did means in the place of did we should use was or where. Was or where we should use. Okay, instead of did we should use was or where. Okay, come. So interchange object into subject. The test. Okay, the test is third person singular. Singular means was. Was the test written by? Was the test written by him? Was the test written by him? Have you understood, students? Okay, so perfect tense, future simple, this is simple past. Okay, you will get some examples from your textbook. I will give some questions for you. Okay, first do this work. Okay, that just do it. We are moving into word question. Okay, this is a verbal question we completed. Write fast. We will move into the word question. When do they finish? When do they finish the work? Okay, when do they finish the work? When do they finish the work? Okay. Where are you placing the? Where are you placing the box? Where are you placing the box? When will you bring the book? Okay, this is word question. Have you written this? Did he write the test? Was the test written by him? Okay, good. Come to our point. This is WH questions. Okay, our word questions. Okay, so whenever leave it, this also leave it. They subject, finish verb, what the work object. Okay, when do they finish the work? What tense this one? This one simple present tense. Write when you write. Okay, you know very well in the place of do we should use am, is, or any word we should use according to the subject. So the work. Work is third person singular. Work is third person singular. So we are using when is the work finished, when is the work finished by them. Have you understood? So what very important is identifying the this helping verb. Okay, when is the work finished by you, because in the place of do we should use am, is, are. Have you understood? When is the work finished by him? Next question. Verb, the box, object. Okay, where are you placing the box? Where are you placing the box? Okay, WHERE. Okay, where, already I said here, not do or does, only am, is, are, but here according to the subject, here you is there, second person, so we are using are. You is there, we are using are. But here the object into subject, the box, object into subject. The box is third person singular, so we should use where. Where is the box placed by you? Okay, where is the box placed by you? Have you understood? Okay, come. When will, for will I give one question for you. Okay, if you, for low achievers I am saying this example you follow. Okay, so it is very easy. Subject, verb, object. Okay, it, what will not come, when will not come, but other words will come. Okay, come. When. Okay, here all the places we can use will. Okay, when will the book, when will the book be brought by you? Have you understood? When will, in the strange object into subject, the book, for simple future tense, the be form is be. Refer it. Okay, be brought by you. Okay, write first. Okay, write fast. When do they finish the work? When is the work finished by them? When do they finish the work? When is the work finished by them? Where are you placing the box? Where is the box placed by you? When will you bring the box? When will the book be brought by you? Bring, brought, by, bought, bought. Don't get confused. Write fast, write fast. When will. Okay, one more question is there, that is a subject questioning. Okay, for subject question also we will write the answer. Okay, who wrote the answer? Okay, the word starting with who, okay, that is not according to this rule. Some changes will come. Okay, you should be well aware of that. Okay, who, okay. Who has finished the work? Who has finished the work? Okay, listen students, listen, this is not according to these rules. Some changes will come. Who, if a question starts with who, some changes will come. Okay, if it is who means you will start with by whom. Listen carefully students. After that you write the YouTube in your channel only. Okay, so don't worry about that. This video is in your channel only. So if you have any doubts, okay, next you take down that video and just to see and just to copy it. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, come. Who means by who. Here we have verb. Verb is followed by object, but no subject. Doer of the action we may not know. Such a question is this one. Okay, who wrote the answer? By whom? Okay, according to the question, I already said this is simple past tense. Who wrote the answer? Okay, so we should write. Okay, the answer is there. By whom the answer? The answer is third person singular. By whom was the answer written? Okay, question mark. By whom was the answer written? Have you understood? Instead of who, we should use by whom. Okay. Or we can write by whom was the answer written by, like that. Or by whom, this object into subject, answer. The answer is third person singular, so we use was the answer written. Next question, who has finished the work? Who has finished the work? We know very well this is by whom. Actually, this is as this is a present perfect. Okay, by whom? Okay, the work. Okay, the object. This is a verb. This one is object. No subject. No subject for this type of subject question. By whom? Third person singular. So, okay, by whom has the work been? For perfect tense, the be form is been. So, what did you write? By whom has the work been finished? Okay. For all the tense, all the sentences, we should write. This is simple past tense. This is present perfect tense. Sometimes a simple present tense will come. Like that, all the ways according to the rule, we should write. Okay. So I think statement and interrogative completed. Only imperative is remaining. That is very easy, not very difficult. Okay, that also we can do it well. But Anu ma'am class students, I think already book inside exercises you completed. Yes, students? Good. Okay, you completed a book inside exercises. But A, B, C, D students, okay. So some questions last class I gave you to write, okay. Last class, in Zoom class I gave you, okay. Remaining questions, okay, in the 14, 15, 16th pages, some interrogative questions are there. Try to write the answer, okay. Thank you, students.